Here we have a 2018 Audi SQ7 TDI Quattro VORSPRUNG. Now with this vehicle you do get four 22-inch Audi Sport alloy wheels, all in excellent condition, complemented by the red brake calipers just behind, and how great do they look with this car. Now the vehicle itself is finished in a Navarra blue metallic exterior paintwork, which looks absolutely fantastic. Again, complemented by various black accents around the vehicle, giving it that stealth look. Coming around to this corner, we've got our second 22-inch alloy wheel. You'll see the side steps at the bottom just there below. We've got the V8 badging. We've then got our colour-coded door handles as well as our wing mirrors just here, finished in a grey. Coming round again, we've then got our black trim around the windows with the privacy glass for the rear passengers. You may have also noticed we've got the panoramic glass sliding roof on top as well, which is currently open. We've then got our third 22-inch alloy wheel. Coming up, you'll see our spoiler just there, setting off the back end nicely. Now we do have both front and rear parking sensors, as well as 360-degree cameras with this vehicle. Now at the back here, you'll see we've got the quad exit exhaust tips, and the exhaust on this vehicle sounds fantastic. Now opening up the boot just here, we have currently got the parcel shelf taken off, but as you can see, we've got the third row of seats just there, which I can show in operation in just a second. You'll notice on the left here we do also have the adaptive air suspension, which we can lower and raise the vehicle from the boot. We can also do that with our modes inside, and we can actually raise the third row of seats electronically through switches both here and in the front. Now then, moving on, we do also have 12-volt connectivity just down there as well, power assisted to come back down too. As you can see, the vehicle itself is free from any major marks, dents or scratches, and there's a closer look at that last alloy wheel. Now going on to the interior, we'll start at the back here. Now we have got the full Vulcana black leather interior with the white diamond stitching, and how fantastic do these seats look. The level to detail in this interior is absolutely fantastic. Now if I lower the seat just here, we can then raise that like so, and then we do also have the switches just here, so we can actually raise the seats from this position as well, and there's a view of those seats for you just there too, and we can actually just pop those up like so. I'll bring this back down. There we go. Now in the centre here we do have climate controls, as we do have the 4-zone climate controls in this vehicle, and both outer passengers in the middle row of seats do also have heated seats. We've then got two 12-volt connection points underneath, storage nets behind the front passengers just there as well, and you may have noticed we do also have a full Alcantara headlining throughout as well, which looks absolutely fantastic. Another great feature you do have is of course the manual sun blinds, so we can actually put those up like so for the rear passengers. Great feature built into the vehicle. Electric window controls and a Bose sound system just below. Now then, coming into the front here, we've got that same full Vulcana black leather interior, and how fantastic again do these seats look. We've got the S-Line badging on either side. On the doors we've got our memory functions for the electric seats, so we've got heated electric memory seats. We've then got power folding heated wing mirrors with electric window controls. We can open our boot with the switch just there as well. Stepping inside, auto lights on our right. You'll see that the vehicle has covered just over 37,000, one second. There you go, you'll see the vehicle has covered just over 37,800 miles, and we are free from any warning lights on the dashboard. You'll also notice we do have the virtual cockpit, which looks absolutely fantastic. Coming up, you'll notice we've also got a heads-up display. I hope that gets picked up on camera for you. Now then, taking a step back, we've then got our multifunctional steering wheel, flat bottom steering wheel as well, I might add, with different controls, so last one to go. Paddle shifters just behind for taking manual control, auto wipers on your right. We've got our active lane assist on the left. We've also got speed limiter and cruise control just there too. Coming into the middle, you've got your infotainment screens. So on here you'll find things like navigation, telephone connectivity. We've then got our radio, FM and DAB radio, as well as different forms of media connectivity. And in terms of connectivity, we have also got some other great features. If we go down here to Audi smartphone interface, we do have Apple CarPlay and Android Auto as well. Now we've also got different driving modes. So you'll see here we've got things like lift, all-road, efficiency, comfort, auto, and dynamic, as well as individual. And you'll see on the bottom right just here, when we change modes, that will actually change the height of our vehicle depending on which mode we're in. So the air suspension will change regarding depending on which mode you're in as well. Really great technology throughout. Put a vehicle into reverse, you'll get access to your 360-degree cameras. That's your standard reversing camera, but then you can flick through these different modes. You can even get the bird's eye view like so. And of course we've got a visual display of our sensors on the right just there as well. Now back into park and making our way down, we've got our different drive mode select, start stop technology, traction control. We've got our parking assist just there too. A button for our parking sensors, hill descent control, and we can't actually close that screen if you find it's in your way. Coming down, you've got your climate controls, and as you can see just there, these are the 4-zone. You can set that up to sync should you wish. Heated seats for both front passengers as well, so you've got 4 heated seats throughout the actual vehicle. Ice cold air conditioning as well. Below here you've got 12-volt connectivity and additional storage. Touchpad with control wheel and shortcuts for the infotainment screen. 2 good sized cup holders. Gear stick just here, we can engage sport mode by pulling down, or manual mode by going across and changing gears like so as well should you wish. Volume button, electronic handbrake with auto hold functions. We've got some SQ7 badging, additional storage, and then below here you'll find you've got your wireless charging port, as well as 2 USBs and an auxiliary connection point, as well as additional storage space. Again, great tech features in this vehicle. Now last but not least, we have got this fantastic looking panoramic glass roof, which is currently open. We can close that like so, and as you can see and hear, that all works exactly as you would expect. Now how fantastic does that look? Now if you wish, you can actually close the blind as well, and again, as you can see, that all works exactly as you would expect. Now the vehicle is ready to drive away today with free next day nationwide contactless delivery, competitive low finance, a fresh service, fresh MOT, and it's also HPI clear. That's all from me on today's video. Thank you for watching.
Video test drive of this Audi SQ7. Now the purpose of this video test drive, of course, is to show the vehicle drives exactly how you would expect it to. Now, as you can see, I'm mounted the steering to keep it straight lines, going straight and true, and not veering off to the left or to the right hand side. Now I do have the multi-function steering wheel, as well as the paddle shift on the rear, which I'm going to take over now. So we're currently in second, up to third, into fourth, and into fifth. No issues whatsoever, goes through the gear changes very, very easily. Now we do have lane keeping assist on this vehicle. Now to activate, simply push the button on the end of the stalk, which is the indicator stalk, and then it will then activate, and it will keep you in central line. So if you start veering off to the right or to the left, it will bring you back into the centre of the road. Now we do also have adaptive cruise control. So to activate that, you simply push the button on the end which says set, and it will keep you a safe distance from the vehicle in front of you. Now push it up very slightly, or just by 1, and push it up until you feel a bit of a click, and it will just tune as 5 miles an hour. Now to cancel, simply just push the brake or push the weight on the stalk, and then cancel. Now we do have the full leather seats, which are extremely comfortable. We do have 3 rows of them, so 2 in the back, 3 in the middle row, and then 2 front seats. Now 2 front seats are also heated, as well as 2 of the middle seats. So for those cold winter mornings, it really does make all the difference. Now we do have integrated Bose sound system, which does sound very, very nice. We also have the heads-up display, virtual dashboard, so you do have the satellite navigation screen in front of me, which you can interchange. We also have satellite navigation in the centre just there as well. This vehicle does come with £3,800 worth of optional extras, and you can really tell when driving this vehicle. Now, if you're test driving this vehicle today, you'll be listening out of any ones with knocks or bangs, and if you've been listening out during this test drive video, you haven't heard any, which is always a bonus when buying a used car. But right now I'm coming to an industrial estate where I'm going to take a right, I'm going to perform an emergency stop, pop straight into reverse, just show the brakes work exactly how you would expect them to, and you'll see the cameras pop up in the centre. So pulling in now, we go hard on the brakes in 3, 2, 1, hard onto the brakes, straight into reverse, where we do have 360-degree cameras. So reversing, no issues whatsoever, back into drive, again no issues whatsoever, and the camera view actually changes to the front view. Now, here at our car sales, we're a 5-star dealership with over 300 5-star reviews on Google, Autotrader, and CarGurus. Now, if you read through the reviews, our customers really do reiterate the fact that how good we are to buy from and how caring of a company we actually are. Now, if you haven't answered all of your questions and inquiries during this test drive or walk around video, please feel free to get in contact with the sales team. where they can answer questions and also run through some inquiries with you. But that's it for me. This is what we're on the video test drive. Hope to hear from you soon. Cheers.